Greetings from the Arcturians and Prophet Muhammad, who is an Arcturian starseed. Tahir. Now, I've already addressed you here once before, and we've already addressed you here once before. So, why are you coming up again? Why is your name coming up again? Why am I getting your name again? Because you're doing something to me, to us, behind the scenes. You're doing something sinister towards me and towards us, me and Prophet Muhammad, behind the scenes. And I don't know why you think that you're not being seen, because you're being seen, you're being watched by Prophet Muhammad. And our soul, which would include my soul as well as Prophet Muhammad's soul, and you're also being watched by the Arcturians, our higher self, our oversoul, our monadic self. You probably have no idea what all those terms mean, but that's what I'm channeling right now. And of course, I'm channeling Prophet Muhammad as well here. And of course, let's not forget that God is watching you too. And yes, God is a woman. So I'm talking about, God, which is Allah for Muslims. So Prophet Muhammad is telling me that he wants to address you, and he gave me another verse from the Muslim holy book Quran, and he said that this verse is a message for you. And also, this time I'm being told your full name. Your full name is Tahir Moustafa. You're a Pakistani. You have a YouTube channel as well, where you talk about Prophet Muhammad and do YouTube videos on Prophet Muhammad. And Prophet Muhammad is also telling me that you want to compete. Like you're seeing me as competition. But I'm in no competition with anyone. We're in no competition with anyone. Oh, just because I am on YouTube and I have a YouTube channel too, or we have a YouTube channel too, so you're seeing me and you're seeing us as competition. Do you even realize who we are? Obviously, you're still not realizing who we are or who you're doing this to, just because you see a woman sitting here. You cannot see the soul inside this woman's body, can you? So you're just seeing the surface. So you're not getting it, just like everyone else. What's he doing behind the scenes? He's spiritually attacking me too. And us, meaning me and Prophet Muhammad. Me who is Hazrat Aisha, Al-Mu'mineen Aisha for Muslims. And us meaning Hazrat Aisha for Muslims and Prophet Muhammad for Muslims. So you're doing black magic on us behind the scenes? The first time I addressed you, or we addressed you, I was told you were copying me, you were copying us. And now I'm being told that you are spiritually attacking me and us, and you're, what is it? And you've hired a practitioner, a voodoo practitioner in Pakistan, and you're having voodoo doll magic, black magic done on me, done on us. And now Prophet Muhammad is reminding me of something that I've actually already shared here on my channel in one of my previous videos going, a while back. But Prophet Muhammad is reminding me of mentioning that here again. Now, my family members, my Muslim family members from Pakistan, who was it specifically? My brother, one of my brothers. He hired a black magic practitioner in Pakistan to do, really, death magic on me. And of course, I also know about my Muslim sister as well, one of my Muslim sisters as well. And she wanted me dead too. Right. And they hired a black magic practitioner. What? A master black magic voodoo practitioner, or a master level black magic voodoo practitioner in Pakistan. And he had a jinn spirit. So of course, on the surface, he would look like a human, right? But he had a jinn spirit inside of his human body. So he had a jinn spirit. Yes. I'm getting a yes. And what happened to that black magic master level practitioner? I was shown, who was doing death magic on me to kill me through black magic, because my family members, my Muslim family members, my Muslim siblings hired him to do death magic on me to kill me. And what did my spirit team, what did, let's say, God, Allah, the Arcturians, and my spirit team, let's say, what did they do to this master level black magic voodoo practitioner in Pakistan? And I was shown it. I was given a download and I was shown his punishment and his karma or karma, which would be amal for Muslims, but good and bad amal or good and bad karma. But I was shown, but you're a Muslim, so you may not know the Hindu Buddhist term karma. So I'm just going to use the word that you would know and you would be familiar with, and that would be punishment. So I was shown this black magic or master level, supposedly master level, not supposedly, of course, if they're telling me that he was a master level black magic voodoo practitioner in Pakistan, then okay, then that's what it is. But what happened to him? Because he was, hired by my Muslim family members, siblings, to do death magic on me, to kill me through black magic. What happened to him? What was done to him by God, Allah, by the Arcturians, and by my spirit team? And I was shown his punishment. His foot and leg up to his knee, one of his feet and one of his legs up to his knee was burnt with fire. Oh, you're telling me hellfire? Okay, with hellfire. Or he is in hell? Yeah. For doing this to me. Yes. So, is this what you want happen to you and whatever black magic voodoo practitioner you have hired on me? Is this what you want happening to you and your black magic practitioner? Do you? Wow, and I'm just a bit curious, and I'm asking, why you saying hellfire? Did he actually die and go to hell, and that's where he was punished with this hellfire? And I'm being told, yes, we took him out. So he's dead and he went to hell for doing death magic on me, and he was punished with hellfire when he went to hell because of doing death magic on me and trying to take me out and trying to kill me. And that's what he got for it. He was taken out, so instead of me, he died. And he was taken to hell and he was punished with hellfire. So that's what happened to this master level black magic voodoo practitioner in Pakistan that my family, my Muslim family members, my siblings hired to do death magic on me to kill me. That's what happened to him. And my Muslim family members, my siblings, are getting punished and are getting karma for it too? Yes. What? They're still on it? But they'll be dealt with. I see. Okay. Okay. I see. I'm being told my brother is still on it. But he is being dealt with. He is being dealt with. And he will be dealt with too. So my Muslim brother is still on it, but he is being dealt with and he will be dealt with too. Yeah. Interesting. Now he wants me to mention uncle. Two. He's watching. Uncle is watching too. And a cousin or cousins. Siblings are watching too. And a friend. They're curious in terms of what's going on with me now. I mean, I've been getting this for a while, but I just haven't mentioned it. Like I've known for a while, but I just haven't mentioned it because I didn't think there was any reason to. But now that Prophet Muhammad is mentioning it, then I guess he wants me to actually mention it here and say it here for all of them to hear, that I know and that we know. You're watching me and you're watching us. We know. And of course, this friend would be someone who used to be a friend, because I have no friends anymore. So this is someone in the past. Ah, really? Now I am getting who it is, but I'm not gonna name any names. And now I'm getting someone else from the past as well, and that person has been coming up for a while too, but I have not mentioned it, and I will not mention anyone's names. But these are people from my past. I see. And of course, what? My Muslim family members and close relatives like uncle, cousins. Okay, whatever. What? Now I'm getting an aunt too? Aunts. Okay. All I can say is that I hope if you're watching me, then you're learning something from me. That's all I can say, and that's all I can hope for. And that, that you're learning something from us. My sister's gone too, because she was doing or having black magic, death magic done on me. Hiring practitioners or hiring a practitioner and having black magic, death magic done on me to kill me. So she's gone too. That would be one of my Muslim sisters. Yeah. So now this Quranic verse that Prophet Muhammad is giving me, then this Quranic verse is going to be for all of you and everyone else as well who may end up watching this video message from me. Whether you're a Muslim or not, because these are the kind of things that are there with everyone. It's not just Muslims. It's there with other faiths, other religions, or even if you don't have a religion. This is more like what's going on with the human race. And now they're telling me, you are all being watched. You are all being watched by Allah, by God, and by the Arcturians, and my soul, meaning Prophet Muhammad and Hazrat Aisha, Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha for Muslims. So you're being watched by my soul as well, which includes Prophet Muhammad. So you're being watched by Prophet Muhammad as well. And me, my soul, because that's my soul, my spirit, my ruh for Muslims, Atma for Hindus and Buddhists. But, I guess we're speaking to Muslims in this one mainly. But of course, as I said previously, you don't have to be a Muslim to watch this video. This is a general message for everyone, really, whether you are Muslim or not. Because as I said, this is a dilemma going on with the whole human race. It doesn't matter if you have a religion. It doesn't matter if you don't have a religion. But this is what is going on with the human race. at the human level. Whether you're a Jew, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, any other denominations, atheist, agnostic, whatever. It doesn't matter. So this is the Quranic verse that Prophet Muhammad is giving me. It's from chapter 7 of the Quran called Al-Araf, which translates into English as the heights or the elevated places or high places in society, even, high places in society kind of thing. And this is verse 28, and it says, and this is not just for Muslims. As I keep saying, this is for the whole human race, no matter what religion, race, or background, or denomination, or the lack of it. Even if you don't have a religion, if you're sitting on the fence and being agnostic, or if you're an atheist and don't believe in God, whatever, you're still included in the human race, aren't you? So Quran chapter 7 verse 28 says, if they commit an immorality, they say, we found our parents doing it, or we found our forefathers doing it, and God has commanded us to do it. Say, God does not command immorality. Are you saying about God what you do not know? Now, another translation and interpretation of this Quran verse is, and when they committed an indecency, they said, we found our fathers or our forefathers on it, and God commanded us in it. Say, truly, God commands not depravities. Say, you about God what you know not. So it's the same thing. Are you saying something about God that you do not know about God? Or when you don't know about God, or when you don't know something about God, or when you do not know God even. So are you saying something about God what you do not know? Because you don't even know God. And you certainly have no direct connection with God like I do. So how can you know God? Or know anything about God? Or what God could have said? So when this Quran verse says, they said, we found our fathers or forefathers and our parents doing it, or we found our forefathers, our fathers, our parents on it, and that God commanded us in it, or that God commanded us to do that. Really? How do you know that God commanded you to do this? Immorality and indecency? Is that what God commands? Does God command immorality and indecency? Does God command you to go and hire black magic practitioners to do death magic on someone and kill them when they are an innocent party? Or just the fact that, when did God allow black magic? Black magic is forbidden in all religions. Is it not? So what does that mean? That means that God forbids, Allah forbids black magic. And trying to kill someone through death magic and especially someone who is innocent. Okay, I need to calm down here a bit. Hey, I'm human, and I'm not perfect either. Just like all of you out there, all of the other humans, you're not perfect. So when I'm here as a human in a human body, I'm not perfect either. You know, I have to keep checking myself all the time. Even now. But going back to the verse where it says that, oh, we found our forefathers, our fathers, our parents doing it, so we are doing it too because God commanded us to do it. No, God did not command you to do any of this. And the fact that you're saying things about God that you do not even know about God, because you don't know God. Period. You don't know God. You don't know Allah. Not like I do, anyway. And you do not have a direct connection with God and Allah like I do. So how can you know God and what God says? Or what God could have said, even for Muslims, let's say 1400 years ago in the time of Prophet Muhammad, through Prophet Muhammad. Because now God, Allah, and Prophet Muhammad are talking through me in this day and age. You know, and obviously they did the same thing back in Prophet Muhammad's time, 1400 years ago, 1400 years ago or something. Now the same thing is being done through me in this day and age. God is talking through me, Allah is talking through me, Prophet Muhammad is talking through me. The archangels are talking through me, the Arcturians are talking through me, because this time I've been sent as a prophet and a messenger. And yes, the first female prophet for the Muslim world. So back to the verse. You know, you found your forefathers and fathers and parents doing it, so you're doing it too. You know, so this is generational. This just keeps happening generation after generation. And for how long now? For thousands of years? For thousands and thousands of years? Because you keep repeating the same behavior, the same attitude, because you keep having the same mindset and mentality and the same religious programming. When so much of this religious programming is false and corrupt and incorrect and incomplete. But because you've been religiously programmed generation after generation for thousands and thousands of years now, you take it as the truth. You think it's the truth. And you think, oh, God has commanded us. Oh, Allah has commanded us to do all this indecency and immorality and all these, what's the other word? Depravities and all this black magic and death magic even to kill someone innocent. Just because of what? Just because you have been religiously programmed with false religious programming for thousands and thousands of years now, generation after generation after generation after generation. And you keep repeating the same programming. You keep repeating the same religious programming. And you keep perpetuating the same religious programming, the same false religious programming. And since we're talking about forefathers and fathers and parents, what are you doing as parents? You are passing it on to your children, your next generations. And that's how you keep perpetuating it. And that's how you keep repeating it. And that's how it keeps being repeated and perpetuated generation after generation after generation after generation. And nothing is changing. That's why nothing is changing. For the better. Because you all keep repeating and perpetuating the same false religious programming, and you keep passing it down to your next generations. So then they keep repeating and perpetuating the same false religious programming, and then they keep passing it down to their next generations, and this is like never ending. When will you know better? Or when will you even want to know better? When? How many more thousands of years do you want to keep going like this? Well, it's Judgment Day, which is Yom al-Qiyamah or Qiyamah for Muslims. So, and if you're gonna come up against me, then guess what? All of your sins, because that's the word that, Muslims and non-Muslims, like religious people and religious fundamentalists know and are familiar with. So that's why I'm using the word sin or sins. So if you're gonna come up against me, and this is Judgment Day, times that we're going through, and you're going to come up against me, then all of your sins are going to be exposed. All of your sins are going to come out. That you've been doing and repeating for lifetimes, not just this lifetime, for lifetimes. Past lives. We all have past lives. Look it up on Google. This is not the only life you're living. Your soul, your spirit, your ruh, your atma reincarnates, comes back. Lifetime after lifetime. Because you're stuck in what Hindus and Buddhists call karma or karma, but negative karma, bad karma. Oh, that would be amal for Muslims, or deeds, or bad deeds and actions and attitude and behavior and mindset and mentality. All of it. And here I go raising my voice again, and how dare I, because I'm a woman, so I should stay within my limits, and I shouldn't even raise my voice. Really? Because I see it as just being assertive and stern. Because there's a need for it. Because it's necessary in this kind of situation. So, Tahir Moustafa, if you've even made it to the end of this video, if you were even able to watch the whole video, you are being warned again by me and by Prophet Muhammad and by the Arcturians and by God, by Allah. Stop. Right now. Or suffer the consequences. Over and out.